Here on that one, guys. Really an incredible situation that unfolded. And if you're waking up this morning, you're looking out, you're seeing high water all over the place. Well, here's what happened. We got doused with torrential rainfall. Still have some rain up there in Lenawee County, and where we don't need that rainfall are lakeshore areas that got hit with really heavy torrential rainfall. Now, here in the Toledo Metro, we're going to estimate between 2 to 3 inches of rainfall. Did get a few reports up to about 4 to 4.5 inches. And that down toward Perrysburg, really high amounts of rainfall. But look at this toward our Lake Erie Islands. Now, keep in mind, we've got Bash on the Bay occurring, and last night they got clobbered with over 8 inches of rainfall over toward Catawba Island and Put in Bay and Kelly's Island. Tremendous amounts of rainfall. 6 to 8 inches of rainfall for our lakeshore areas. That is about a summer's worth of rain in a 6-hour window. We've got flood warnings that are in effect and high water for our farm fields, our ditches, some of our area rivers. Much of the heavy rain was along and east of I-75, really toward our lakeshore areas, and flood warnings still remain active and in place. Rainfall is from 2 to as much as 7 to 8 inches of rain that did occur, and active flood alerts that will continue into the afternoon. Not entirely done with that storm threat. While it will wane over the next few hours, sun will come out. We're going to get the heat and humidity that kicks into gear, and another storm threat that will be possible this evening. Strong to severe storms, damaging winds, hail, and torrential rain. That will be after 8 p.m., so after we get the heat and humidity. So still a dual threat here. I expect the heat will be extreme today, reaching 100 to 105 with that heat index. Now, it may be dampened a little bit by the clouds and rain we're dealing with right now, and certainly going to be slower to warm up. So we'll spike into the afternoon as that sun returns, and that spike in the heat and humidity will bring that severe risk. Some storms 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. will be possible. So the rain and storms fade away, but it may take us till about lunchtime to actually get some sunshine to begin to work back into the area. So it will be slow to warm. You may be thinking by lunchtime, where's this heat? And it's going to be delayed a little bit, but I do expect we're going to get a pocket of sun that will allow that heat and humidity to really fire up. And by late evening tonight, here's the clock, 11 p.m., another line of heavy storms that roll into the area, and that could bring the risk of strong to severe weather, high wind gusts, damaging winds, and more torrential flooding rains that will be possible. We will dry out on Friday, turning cooler, and a few clouds that will be lingering through your afternoon. Still going to call for the 90s, although we may be adjusting this down just a slight bit. Heat index 100 to 105 due to that sunshine that will pop out through the afternoon. Storms that will arrive tonight down to 72 for the overnight low, and the risk we get a few strong storms as we go after dark tonight. 80s expected for Friday, upper 70s into Saturday, and I expect 70s will stick around into Sunday. And look at next week. We're going to be talking highs that are going to be in the 70s as we go into the middle of next week. Beautiful, bright skies may have us thinking more sunshine, or I don't know, if we're thinking of a catchy tune, walking on the sunshine next week. Guys, back over to you.
Walking on sunshine, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good one.
In the waves?
Yeah, well, unfortunately, folks who are at Bash on the Bay, they won't be able to hear any good music today. Yeah,
we just found out Ottawa County's EMA says Bash at the Bay has been postponed. So Chris was just mentioning there was over 8 inches of rain at Put in Bay at the airport there. So, folks, if you had tickets, there will be some information coming up here soon about any refunds, reschedule. I don't know. They said postponed.
Right.
So maybe it'll get rescheduled. I don't know.
Well, they got Pitbull yesterday, so yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's just a bummer. But that, I mean, what do you do? That's a lot of rain to fall at one time. So, all right. Yep.